Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back to another edition of All Out Plus, live as we always are from Liverpool, England, the hometown of the Premier League champions of 2020, and also the hometown of the guy that is going to wrestle in our main event, as he announced an open challenge on Thursday.
You know, I sit back here week in, week out, going to meeting after meeting after meeting, and you know what? I've had enough of it, and it makes me think, why haven't I laced up my boots yet? Why haven't I gone back into the ring? I want to talk about the fresh talent that come to All Out, and they go out there day in and day out to perform and train, and they put on a clinic. They put on matches that you people don't forget, and that is what I want to do. I want to go out there and I want to put on a 5-star classic with anyone. I don't care who it is. I'm going to kick your head off your fucking shoulders, and you are going to like it.
Antonio is like with a clear message towards everybody that wants to step up here tonight, because that is going to be the main event, like I mentioned earlier. Antonio Stark, right before he will challenge Brian Crisis at All Out inside Hell in a Cell, has enough of just sitting around backstage and being in, well, All Out management meetings basically, because he is first and foremost a competitor, and he will be here tonight and he will compete. Antonio Stark's open challenge tonight. We see Antonio start preparing himself in his locker room. The question though is, how can he prepare himself for a guy that he doesn't even know? Like, he doesn't even know who his opponent is going to be. We saw a very interesting video there at the beginning of the show, where we saw Crisis overhanding a briefcase to somebody. So that is something to keep in mind. But now, ladies and gentlemen, this is not the only thing that we have here for you in store on this edition of All Out Plus, as we also have the first time showing of the Empress. Empress Alex King has arrived to All Out. He already is announced for a match for this show. He's going to wrestle the Polish Savage Gorn, who we have seen here at the Road to All Out episode number 5, where he demolished a big man called Rudolf Bruman. And Alex King is facing a similar challenge here tonight, as he will face the Mighty Macedonian. That is what it says, don't look at me. The Mighty Macedonian Dimitar Ristevski. And the question is how mighty this Dimitar Ristevski can be when he goes in the ring with this with this creature, and I have seriously no other word to describe Alex King. This man is a enigma, and as we already heard during his entrance there, the fans here in Liverpool absolutely agree when I say that this man is an enigma, or in their words, we'll see how much creepy this guy can be as he immediately goes after Ristevski with this big time spear. A big shot right there, not only to Dimitar Ristevski, but also to the guy that he's going to face at All Out, since this is also one of his... Wait a minute, what the... What in the absolute... Seriously, is there still one person that questions the sanity of this man? Oh my god. He wipes the blood off his head that he caused himself. As is on his head as Ristevski comes back to his feet, and now Alex King grabbing the mighty Macedonian. Wait a minute. What is he doing with his head? Wait a minute. What is he... Just did something with his blood there on Ristevski's head, and well, if this isn't a clear message by Alex King, then I don't know what it is. As he now prepares himself for his big knee strike. Good night, Dimitar Ristevski. Call to 100. This match is over. Wow, what a showing here by Alex King. And not only a strong showing, but a very strange and a unique showing here by the Empress. As we see what he did here at the beginning to the mighty Macedonian, hitting him with a spear, a direct shot there to Gorn, who also has a spear in his arsenal. And then this right here, I have seriously never seen this before. I have seen George the Animal Steel eat a turnbuckle before, but I've never seen a guy like putting his own head into the metal and causing himself blood, going completely insane, and then doing this right here, sending a message to his opponent at All Out, Gorn, giving him the kiss of death here, and then ending Dimitar Ristevski with this big running knee strike and sending him straight to Dreamland. And the question is this going to be the future of Gorn at All Out? Fans might call him a creepy bastard, and he maybe is, but he's a very dangerous, creepy bastard. Wow. Well, apparently it's not enough to have one creep on this show. Now we have two creeps with this Phantasma guy, who will be one of the participants for the All-Out 20-Man Rumble match. The winner, of course, will face one of the All-Out management leaders, Octo Schweinsteiger, at the All-Out show itself. And speaking of one of the All-Out management leaders, ladies and gentlemen, the time has arrived for Antonio Stark to finally go into the ring and perhaps, in his own words, will finally go in there and have a 5-star classic, as we already saw here a couple of times at the All-Out show itself. And the question is, who will step up and face off against Antonio Stark? The Antonio Stark Open Challenge is next. Has been quite a while since we saw this man in the ring, since we saw this man here in the All Out arena. Well, he was here first day, but no one was in this arena. But now he's in front of the fans back again. One of the original All Out 5s, Antonio Stark, the man probably with the most devastating roundhouse kick in the entire community. The last time we saw him, of course, was in that mixed tag team match where he faced off against his arch nemesis Crisis and Al with his team partner Melissa McNeil, who made her debut at that mixed tag team match. And now Antonio Stark is back and he's better than ever. But as I said earlier, he has issued an open challenge, and the worst part about this open challenge is he cannot really prepare for his opponent. So the question now is, and I can't really not wait anymore, like, who is it? Who is going to face Antonio Stark? Antonio's warming up here in front of the Liverpool crowd. The Liverpool crowd also very, very anxious to see who is this mystery guy. Who is the man that will step up against Antonio Stark and probably, maybe, getting his head kicked in with a roundhouse kick as Antonio promised on Thursday. Yeah, come on, who is it? Oh boy! Oh boy! This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is an absolute extremely interesting situation right now. As you can see already there in the graphic, the man that is facing Antonio Stark tonight is Rabbit. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this, there's a lot of wrestling names out there, but no one has a more accurate name than this man right here. This man isn't just an absolute crazy guy who uses his own body as a weapon, and now is going immediately after Antonio Stark here. Kicks him right into the corner and now gives the All-Out leader a bunch of motto stomps right here in the corner. Gives Antonio Stark a completely rough start. Rabbit is at All Out This is absolutely not what I expected. Oh, watch out. Oh, cannonball centered in the corner. But ladies and gentlemen, this match has not officially started yet, as now Rabbit goes after Antonio Stark, and thankfully a referee finally comes in and will intervene and probably get this match started the right way. But he needs to get Rabbit off Antonio Stark right there, as he just kicks the guy while he's on the ground. And finally the ref steps in. Finally the ref steps in and saves Antonio Stark from this lunatic, from this just crazy guy that is... Well, I can only tell you, he's known for being a guy that is banned from about 200 asylums. I'm not kidding. He's really banned from 200 asylums. They could not keep this guy straight. They could not get this man in line. And I believe he showed that right off here, right at the beginning. And Antonio Stark now back on his feet. The referee made sure that Rabbit stayed in his corner. And the referee now asking Antonio Stark, can he continue with this match, as Rabbit waits and see if he has done already enough damage, but I don't believe so. I don't believe so, no. Antonio Stark is ready, he shakes it off, and now he wants to fight. He wants to face Rabbit. And the referee gives the green light, and here we go, the match is on. And now here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Antonio Stark now going now completely after Rabbit. And who can blame him? This man right here completely blindsiding Antonio Stark at the beginning, and now gives him back the receipt. Now with his way of the model stumps, giving Rabbit hell on earth. Oh my God! His entire rage, Antonio Stark's entire rage just unleashed upon Rabbit, and now he goes for a big drop kick there to Rabbit, who stays in the corner, and now goes for another one perhaps. There we go, another drop kick into the corner to Rabbit. His home country stands behind Antonio Stark. Rabbit now tries to catch a breath here, but I don't believe Antonio will give him that one, since he also didn't give him one at the beginning of this match. And then here comes Stark with a big leg drop, with the head of Rabbit colliding with the apron, with the edge of the ring light right there, as Rabbit is still bleeding from the nose right there. These model stumps really gave him a hard time right there, as Antonio Stark comes in with a flying crossbody. 1-2. Springboard crossbody for a 2 count here for Antonio Stark. He has come back into this match after a very, it was a very, very strange beginning and a hard way to come back for Antonio Stark into this match, but he has found his ways back, and now Rabbit finds himself on the outside, trying to get back into this match here. Oh my God, and the blood is even getting worse now for... Oh, wow, no! Wait a minute, no. What is he doing here, ladies? No! Brian Crisis, go back! You have no business being out here. Save it for All Out itself. Save it for the Hell in a Cell. You can unleash all of your rage right there. But this is not the place, and this is not the time now to come out here. Wait a minute. What is he doing? What is he showing? Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, this is the already mentioned mixed tag team match. The last time we saw these two men inside of a ring. And this was the last time where we saw Antonio Stark where he got powerbombed by Brian Crisis. But this is completely unnecessary. Why in the absolute hell? Oh yeah, okay. Okay, I see why this man is doing this. Wait, you cannot just do this in the back. Of course, he has to come out here and brag about this. And now Antonio Stark has left the ring and he's now going up the stage. Oh no. Oh no, this cannot end good here right now. We need security immediately. Oh, this will escalate. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait, no, I didn't mean personal security. I mean actual all-out security. What?
Why the hell are you even out here? Like, go backstage and produce the damn show. And who the hell are these two chumps? Come on then, guys. Bring it on.
Alright, here we go. Antonio Stark calls one of the security guys out here as Crisis sends one of his goons in there. Oh, and he gets exactly what he deserves. A punch to the gut right there. Crisis and his guys absolutely have no business being out here. This is absolutely goddamn ridiculous. But Antonio Stark fights these two men right here. This guy going after Antonio Stark, but Stark knows the counter and gives him a roundhouse kick on the stage. Stark took out the two personal securities of Crisis with these just two provocating t-shirts. What the, but wait a minute, we still have a count here. This is still a singles match going on here with a count out. And the question now is, will Antonio care more about this match? Or cares he more about getting his revenge on Crisis? Come on, Antonio. No. Don't be provocated by him. We are at 8 here. Come on, Antonio. Come on, come back to the ring. Yeah, there you go. And now go back to the ring. We are now at an 8 count. Can Antonio Stark make it 9 count? Yes, he comes back into the ring. But there is Rabbit. Rabbit immediately goes after Antonio Stark. Oh my god. And this goes, of course. This, of course, puts a smile on the face of the man that is at the stage right now. You could maybe say the plan worked. Because they're giving Rabbit a sign right there. What was this all about? I mean, we saw that video at the beginning of the show, the security camera footage, so there was a guy that we only saw from behind grabbing a briefcase, so you can only presume that that man took money from Crisis, and now I'm starting to figure out, I mean, probably this is the man right here. I mean, obviously, because Rabbit, again, as I said to you, this man right here absolutely is an insane man, and he goes right after Antonio Stark. Don't think this guy will go for holds or will go for some wrestling right here. No, this man is just out here to conflict pain here on Antonio Stark. And apparently he's also a paid goon by Brian Crisis. And the question is, can Antonio Stark come back from this? Because right now, Rabbit is in complete control as he takes him down with this backbreaker combination. Come on, Antonio. This man is a warrior, ladies and gentlemen. This man will not give up so quickly. Oh my god, but maybe we are getting quickly there. Maybe we're getting quickly there to a KO right there because Rabbit just took him out with a goddamn forearm smash. And I'm not sure really about the condition anymore about Antonio Stark right here, ladies and gentlemen. I think we are entering now pretty damn serious territory here. But Antonio tries. He tries to fight back. He tries to come back on his feet. Well, let me tell you, that elbow had an impact on him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Antonio Stark has a blue. Oh my god. Rabbit punched him. And he's absolutely happy about his work. But I'm not sure if you should celebrate too early, because I know someone that will not like this at all. And this is this man right here. And Antonio Stark now goes after Rabbit. And Rabbit, yeah, you better run for your life right now. Because you have a pissed off man right there. Right behind you. Antonio Stark now has completely snapped. This has gone completely ridiculous now to this point. And now Rabbit is running around the ring. But wait a minute. I think Rabbit has not realized Antonio's not, he's not behind him anymore. Oh. Rabbit, look behind you. Look behind you, Rabbit. This is not good for you at all. And Antonio Stark comes behind him. And now goes for some punches on Rabbit. Punches the absolute hell out of Rabbit and now rips him into the ring post. We saw how pissed off Antonio Stark was this Thursday. And I don't know if Rabbit saw that promo. I mean, he was approached by Brian Crisis. I mean, that is pretty sure by now. But we saw that promo by Antonio Stark and how incredibly pissed off he was at Crisis. How pissed off he was at pretty much literally everybody. So I don't know what of a good decision this was by him to do all of this to him. To attack him at the beginning of the match. But now Antonio Stark has Rabbit there on the outside. What does Stark have in mind? Springboard! Goes for a transfer by Rabbit. Rabbit has him! And gives him a German suplex! Catches him in midair! What an unbelievable counter here by Rabbit! Wow! Look at this again right here. Antonio Stark going for his springboard, putting it all on the line. But he didn't realize that Rabbit. Wow! And Rabbit already recovered and then countered that springboard into a German suplex. That was really impressive right there by Rabbit. I have to give this guy that. I maybe not agreeing with his tactics, but that right there was insane and incredible. And now he has completely turned his match around yet again. Going back in the ring, breaking up the count as Antonio Stark did before as well. So Rabbit, of course, does not just want to end this match right here. He wants to inflict more pain on Antonio Stark and maybe also even getting a pinfall victory. I don't know if Rabbit cares about this or if he's just out there to basically hurt Antonio, as he has already done a good job of that. And oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Now he goes a completely... Now we're entering a complete new level here. But he cannot use these steps. He cannot use them, or otherwise he will be disqualified. And I don't know what his plan is here, because he's also breaking up the counts all the time. So he doesn't want to be counted out. And he just laid the steel steps out there at ringside. So I don't know what this guy has in mind. Maybe just slam him on it, which of course could completely turn the match into his corner. And perhaps the victory for Rabbit, the upset victory for him in this match right here. And now he's in front of the steps. What does this lunatic have in mind? What does this lunatic have in mind? Antonio, come on, please. Try to counter this. Come on, Antonio. He's about to slam him now on the steel steps. No, no, Antonio escapes and gives him a chop block, and Rabbit is down. That was very, very close right there. But no, wait a minute. Antonio now. Is he now taking advantage? Putting him up into a pole position. Is this the end? Is this the end of the match with you? Oh my god. Rabbit punches his way free. And yet again, Rabbit trying now with the suplex. Who's putting his opponent first here on the steel steps? No one. Antonio reversing the suplex, and now we are going back into the ring. As of course the referee was still counting on the outside. So Antonio breaking up that count by the referee as he now goes for a big gutbuster. And now Antonio goes to the ropes, comes back. Rabbit! No! Oh! Wow! What a reversal there with the single knee face breaker by Antonio Stark. Let's have a look at this again. After both men were trying to put the other on the steel steps and basically probably ending this match right there, he went back into it to break up the count, and this incredible scene right here. Antonio Stark going for something, was reversed into a turtle by Rabbit, but then yet again, as Antonio Stark came around, put him down with the single knee face breaker. Now both combatants are down, and Liverpool is absolutely loving this match. And to be fair, they're not the only ones. I am as well. This is an absolute great match so far. It was complete anarchy at the beginning, but it has turned into a competitive matchup right here. And both men are now on the ground trying to get back into this match. Tony Stark back on his feet. Rabbit also with the help of the ropes right here, because this has already been an absolute fight. Punch there by Antonio Stark. Rabbit giving him his receipt. And after a punch extension there, now a kick there to the midsection by Rabbit. This man still is a paid mercenary by Chrysalis, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget that. But now both men are just screaming at each other right here. Both men want to fight, and this is exactly what Liverpool is getting. And now Antonio Stark goes completely mental on Rabbit. And here we go. Big combo here right there by Antonio Stark. Two clotheslines, leg sweep, puts Rabbit down on the ground. And Antonio Stark is not finished there. Spinning roundhouse kick. Back to the ground goes Rabbit. Trying to stand up here outside of the ring, but Antonio Stark tries to now the reversal yet again by Rabbit. And now Rabbit wants to finish this on the apron with a springboard maneuver right there. And Antonio Stark with a big knee strike reversal, putting down Rabbit and maybe ending his life. What an insane reversal. 1, 2, and oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit, what did we just see? What in the hell did we just see? Look at this again, Rabbit signalizing the end for Antonio Stark, and then this knee strike out of midair, putting down Rabbit here in slow motion. And did you see how Rabbit's head collided with the ring mat? Ladies and gentlemen, we have wood under those rings. Some of these people probably, maybe some people out there don't even know that. Maybe they just think, well, they're just landing on a mat. No, they're not landing on a mat. They're landing on wood. And that head just collided with the wood after that knee strike. And now Antonio Stark is back at it again. And I personally cannot believe Rabbit is still in this. As he now chop blocks Antonio Stark as he was going for another move right there to possibly end this. Rabbit now also has to go for a big maneuver right here, because who knows how long this will go. Has him up now for the Oshiko Roshi, which is one of his finishes maneuver right there. But Antonio Stark goes now. Double underhook. Tries to get him up there. Rabbit now with the counter. With the back body drop reversal. And Antonio Stark is near the ropes. And don't forget the steel steps, ladies and gentlemen. They're still out there. And let me tell you, a guy like Rabbit has not forgotten that. He will probably put Antonio Stark right through that. As Rabbit now looks at Antonio Stark, and here we go! Oh my God! Oh my God. Is he okay? Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, this right here, this was complete insanity. This was complete insanity. This man wanted to lay it all on the line. As Antonio Stark was still on the ropes, he then pulled the ropes out and then Rabbit just flew over the top rope and right on the steel steps. Shawn Michaels in 98 on the casket, Rabbit here in 2020 on the steel steps, and you saw the bruise on the back of Rabbit. I'm not sure if this man is still even in this. Antonio Stark now whips Rabbit back into the ring. Referee, of course, is still counting, but I'm not sure if Rabbit is still even with us. Like this was just absolutely insanity. And of course, Antonio Stark just pulled down the ropes as was trying to save himself, and this lunatic just flew over the top and landed on the steel step. So, oh my God! And now he wants to finish it even more. Rabbit, this crazy guy's still back up, and oh my God, this is it. This is it. 1, 2. Are you kidding me? Rabbit, no, come on. Wow. I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, this man right here is way tougher than he looks like. And Antonio Stark also realizes, what do I have to do? What in the hell do I have to do to put you away? And maybe the answer is one big roundhouse kick as he goes for it, but Rabbit is back on his feet. Going for the kick, and now he has to go with something. He now has to put everything on the line. He landed on steel steps. He did so much to himself in this match right here. And now he's preparing himself for perhaps the last shot, and this goes for a roll, but Antonio Stark caught him! Caught him in the 5 minutes carry! Oh, there you go! Roundhouse kick! The roundhouse kick by Antonio Stark! The roundhouse kick puts down Rabbit! 2! And that's the 3 count! This match is over! This match has come to an end. And what an end it was, and what a fight this was, what a match this was. This was something completely different than I've ever probably seen here at All Out. As Antonio Stark now celebrates himself, as Liverpool celebrates his home country hero. It was a hard-fought battle, that's for sure. As we have a look back here, ladies and gentlemen, of this just incredible fight here at the beginning of the match, where Rabbit went after Antonio Stark, took him out, trying to weaken him before these two men, and eventually collide. The referee pulled Rabbit off of Antonio. Antonio then came back and gave Rabbit absolute hell, but then eventually this guy had to show up his egotistical son of a bitch face and then tried to play tough guy. Antonio came after him, but as soon as he came along, the two goons of Antonio tried to prevent that from happening, Antonio though kicked both of their asses, and then he had to decide if he goes back to the ring or if he fights Crisis right now. But he decided to go back into the ring and fight Rabbit. And Rabbit gave him hell after this springboard maneuver attempt. Rabbit then turned that into a German suplex. And this right here was another game changer in this one. This springboard attempt by Rabbit. It's still hard for me to absolutely watch that. Look at this again here in slow motion. And look how the head of Rabbit collides with the ring mat. With the pure wood on there. And then that was one big game changer. But this one right here basically was also one that just completely turned the corner for Antonio Stark in this one. This big dive attempt to put both of them out, and it only put out Rabbit, who then at least tried it one more time but was put down with the big roundhouse kick by Antonio Stark and the 3 count victory that eventually in the end for Antonio Stark. What an incredible match we just witnessed, ladies and gentlemen. This is what All Out is all about. Antonio Stark very happy with this performance right there, and if you really wrestled a 5-star match, I mean that is up to you, ladies and gentlemen, if you really thought that. And now we are backstage as one man is not very happy about the result that we just saw right there, and Brian Crisis is pissed off, red in the face, and now probably just wants to leave the arena right there. But wait a minute, where's he going? Where's he going? He's going into the locker room. Oh, come on, really? Well, that's the case that we saw at the beginning of the show. That was given to a guy that we have not identified, but now we have pretty much, we have pretty much found out who the guy was after he came out to fight Antonio Stark. It was indeed Rabbit. And now Brian Crisis just took away the briefcase again, and the funny thing is, nobody can see this right there at the big stage because it's not on the Titantron. Rabbit didn't even see this. So, let me get this straight, okay? So, we have a couple of people out here. Of course, all of our wrestlers, Antonio Stark, we saw Rabbit, AK was here, Dimitar Rostevsky. We have a couple of production guys here, myself, and some of the management guys, of course, as well. And we also have some standby wrestlers here in the back, like Cash and Lars Wild, for example. But of all the places, we didn't see. We saw it. There were not a lot of people there with cars here today. And of all the places, Crisis just parked right there at the disabled parking space. Are you kidding me? But ladies and gentlemen, that's not what matters the most here, ladies and gentlemen. What matters the most is that Antonio Stark won, and this man right here just made a name for himself. Again, I don't agree with his tactics, but he showed that he's indeed a tough son of a bitch. Oh, whoa. Rabbit, turn around. Wait a minute, no! No! Are you goddamn kidding me? Not him again, not this complete BS again. Eamon Drake has hopped over the barricade and now goes after Rabbit after he had just a brutal fight. Are you goddamn kidding me? What in the absolute hell is Eamon Drake's business out here? We need security immediately out here. This is absolutely ridiculous. Antonio Stark is back. And he has decided to help Rabbit. He maybe tried to take him out, but this is also absolutely ridiculous. But wait a minute. Oh my god. And now there's the other member of the family. I will not even mention his name. They're not even worth to mention their name. But where is... There's one guy missing. Oh, of course. Well, look who's showing up late right here, huh? This English prick right here. As Eamon Drake punches on Rabbit even more, and I hate myself for saying this goddamn name, but you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just mention it one time. Screw the family. Just goddamn screw them. They just... Something has to happen with them. Something needs to be happening with these guys. They cannot just come on here all the goddamn time just jumping security like that. Like, what is going on? How can they just come into this ring right here? We need someone to stop this mayhem. Oh no. No. Please, no. Oh my god. Something has to happen. And I'm saying this to everybody out there who has some stroke around here. Something needs to happen with the family. This has absolutely become anarchy right here. These three fucks out here just destroying Antonio Stark and Rabbit right here. They have no business being out there. Oh, wait a minute. No, big fella. What are you doing here? What is your purpose? Why are you here? You have no business out here. Please don't. No! Oh, whoa! Come on. No. Put me down, please. Please put me down. Please. Help! This is not just a commentary. Come on, no. Don't do this. You will only put yourself in more trouble. Come on, no.